Mila, how do you feel about a role where you play somebody bigger than yourself?
Challenging, in a sense, but the greatest type of challenge. I play Solara. She is Carnegie's Gary Oldman's stepdaughter. I think she's like your average day girl, a very young, naive girl by circumstance. I think she's very wide-eyed and very smart, and very intelligent, but was never given the opportunity to experience life until Denzel Washington's character Eli comes through town, and in return she's inspired by him and kind of goes on this journey with him. One wants it for good, one wants it for essentially evil. I mean, the story is good versus evil. Yes, look at all our history. It's happening right now. It happened 2 weeks ago when people try to blow themselves up. It happens. Yes, I do think religion makes you. I think, here's what I think. I think the Bible is a beautiful book and filled with really inspirational stories. But that is exactly what they are. They are stories. They are not historic documentation at all. It's stories. Read them as stories. Be inspired by them. Learn your right and wrong from them. And then move on and live your life. It's when people take it and live by it and judge others by not doing so is when problems happen. I think we're all very responsible. I don't think I'm great at it. I think I fail miserably daily. I do the best I can, but I could be doing more. I turn my lights off, but I drive a gas guzzler. I wish I didn't. I heat my pool up. I wish I didn't. I, run a bathtub. I wish I didn't. I mean, it's all these things that, I want to be a better person, and I do as much as I possibly can. But I think if every single person did just change that one little thing, I think it can make a huge difference. But I don't expect everybody to be turned upside down and all of a sudden start living as if we're back, in the 1700s with no electricity. I mean, you do as much as you can. Luck. I don't think anything set me up for it. I think I did it at the age of 9 out of boredom. I was 9 years old. My parents needed, for their kids to have an after-school activity. It was either acting or art classes or karate classes, and acting came about, and I started purely as an after-school activity with my manager, who's my manager to this day, and it's now been 17 years. And then I fell in love with something. It was falling in love with the hobby and making the hobby your career, which is a blessing. Like if I think I'm incredibly blessed to be able to do what I love to do. But it wasn't like I knew at the age of 9 this was going to be it. Oh my gosh, no. I won't know until I read them. I think everything happens, at their own pace. Nothing particular. I mean, I want to work with people I admire and people I respect, but not outside of that, nothing particular, no.